Hi everyone, this is Rick Cam. I just want to take a few minutes to talk about a little about my story and about my business. So I grew up in Canada in a middle income family. We didn't, my family didn't fight over money. We struggled with food on the table. My dad has been very providing. But we were living paycheck to paycheck, and basically we were the middle income family that were forgotten by the Merrill Lynch or like Edward Jones in the world. And so we didn't build a financial future. I mean, my father was good enough when he was in Hong Kong, built a small business and was able to sold it and have money for us to move to Canada. And so he had ingrained this idea with me that, of course you want to get a good job, but eventually you should become a business owner. And that was like when I was a teenager, when he gave me that lesson. So, that was in my mind. But fast forward, I had to go to school, went to college, and I actually went into a great profession, an actuary. But what school didn't teach you is they never tell you that after school you get a job, but you will work 40 years at a job and hopefully you will retire comfortably. All right. Oh, maybe this job thing is just a stepping stone for me to become a business owner eventually. I learned three things that are essential in doing any businesses. One, I feel like it should be professional, right? Second is it needs to be scalable. It cannot be a one-man show that I'm working in my business, basically I'm working in my job, right? And thirdly, I think it needs to have a generational demand, not just a one-time fad. And so that's how I had that in the back of my mind going into my first job and second job and third job. And soon I realized, hey, I've been working for 13 years, 14 years in my job, and is it time to really make the change? But so that all these business mind, then I'm like start looking. And luckily I got married a couple of years ago and then had a kid, and then I had the demand to buy proper protection and retirement for my family. So then I became a client. It's something that is professional. We need to take a license in order to serve, and then it's scalable because you can hire, and it is a generational demand. I will have it, my wife will need it, my kids will need it, right? And so that's the vision, is the fact that my family was left behind, of the families that traditional financial advisors would go out and give a call to. But what we can do is everyone, even in sitting in the cubicles, who have families, deserves our services and deserves our knowledge to share those great financial tools with them. And that's the vision. So the core value that we have with our business, with my family, definitely we serve people with kindness, we take action, and we have momentum. The few goals we have with regards to our businesses is, first of all, we as a team we need to dominate the Massachusetts market. This is where I'm living in right now, and then eventually we'll go down to Dallas, where we spend a good amount of time down there, and then eventually we'll definitely go back to Canada, go back to my home, either in Toronto or Vancouver. And how great is it to think about the fact that you can start off with no inventory, no infrastructure, no huge upfront investment, and you can build a multinational company in the highest paying industry in the world. And I'm like, wow, and just go for it. And what I look forward to seeing families succeed, well, definitely, help people like myself, little extra income or big residual income, whichever may serve you. Little extra income may help bring your kids to private school, reduce or eliminate bad debt altogether. bad debt. So, and then definitely proper emergency fund and proper protection for families. Lastly, build wealth and leave a legacy. And this is what I'm very proud of, the fact that I'm part of the legacy team and we wear it on our chest, to basically saying that, hey, this is not just building and working on a job just for yourself. We are building something for generations and generations to come. And with that, I am able to build wealth definitely for myself, for my wife, and for my baby, that, he is part of the $1 million baby program. And as I said in previous video, he will thank me later. All right, so this is a bit of my sharing, and I hope you continue to have a great day. Talk to you soon.